Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. You might remember this view. It is the view right outside the Machinist Guild. And today, we shall go see how all our friends are doing. I shall hopefully not kill my voice this time. Always the last place you look. What are we going to get for this? Clean shot. Delivers an attack with potency of 100. What have you say, Stevanian? Greetings, Reki! Have you become practiced at defeating your foes from a distance? With the range of our weapons, even skyborn dragons will learn to respect the threat posed by a trained machinist. Despite the proven efficiency of our cannons and ballistas, however, many Knights of Ishgard continue to eschew our firearms and favor the spear and the sword. Ah, the creaking chains of tradition. Hark! The very creaking I spoke of draws near. Ugh, this stifling heat and sulphurous stench. I can scarcely breathe. And worse, I can scarcely bear the sight of mine own son garbed in such filthy garments. Why must you persist in this infatuation with smithing of all things? Calm down there, bro. It is called machinistry, father, and you need not come at all if the air in the workshop so offends you. Would that I could shed this onerous duty, but as manufactory chief I must needs supervise its operations. Supervise? You barely visit but once a moon, and relegate every management task to Fromlo. What of it? Smithing is a commoner's profession, even as overseer is the role of a noble. As one of the four founders of Ishgard, House Hylianarte enjoys a privileged position. But misfortune has waged a constant war of attrition on our forces, and our claim to that position grows weak. Thus must we attend to our duties with uncommon zeal, even duties as common as this one. Weird place to put a text box break. But we shall not suffer this mean predicament forever. No, my son, you will reclaim the honor of our family with spear in hand. You must needs become a knight of skill non-peril, and bear our flag to the field of battle. Father, the face of war changes with each passing day. Soon will come a time when machinists shall form the bulk of our armies. Should you cling to these stagnant ideas of yours, you will be swept over by the wave that carries us forward. I tire of your flights of fancy, Stefanian. Without successes to back them, your arguments ring as empty as my treasure room. The Holy See has announced a tourney. You will best serve your house by returning to the practice field and thence claiming victory in the melee. I was gonna say melee, though I said melee. Yeah. I regret that you are subject to our squabbles, but Father's attitude is sadly representative of the greater part of Ishgard's populace. Their heads may as well be made from the stone of the city walls. I have, however, designed a weapon of such brilliance that the light of its potential will penetrate even the densest mind. Rost and Thal and Joy will accompany me to Raincatcher Gully to gather materials for the prototype. Why don't you join us? Practicing your marksmanship in Ishgard will only invite suspicion and ridicule, and this is the perfect opportunity to receive further tutelage from Rost and Thal. Though you might also train under the warm rays of Lenosia's sun is simply a fortuitous boon. Sure, Doc. And I recognize that's not his voice, but I have long since forgotten it, and I am not keen to try and remember. Raincatcher Gully. Well, let's teleport. Is that on the thing? No, it's not. So where's the thing? Yeah. Where is this? I guess in Lenosia. No, this is not it. Map. Lenosia, click that. Eastern Lenosia. What? No, damn it all. Whatever, we'll just go to a place in Eastern Lenosia. I do not like the mouse. Let's go to line 14. I did not like the mouse functionality on the PS4 version. I wish I had a mouse to plug in, but I don't. Actually, I guess I could technically plug in the desktop computer's mouse, but that's actually a mouse-keyboard combo, so I don't know if it would work on the PS4. I don't know how the compatibility is for mouse and keyboards. I know they work, I just don't know what the compatibility is like. Cool, I chose the right teleport. Now, with my amazing powers, we will get a fat chocobo. Or a curl. Sure, that'll work too. Curl? I still don't know what the actual pronunciation is. Considering they call it Kurthus and not Coerthus, I imagine that it's supposed to be a curl. With a weird, like, OE sound. Curl. Something. Well, that's neither here nor there. For now, I will take the wrong path. Can I jump into the river? I think I can. No, but I can go this way. Now I can jump into the river. Look at that water. That's just pretty. Look at that. And surprisingly, it doesn't kill the frame rate. It probably would on the PS3 version. It is a fate to fight a giant curl. You are much bigger than mine. Probably wouldn't want to mess with you. So I shan't. I also do not have the time. I remember coming here for a story quest as well. I think there was like some dude living in a treehouse that was being attacked by bugs or something. I don't remember. This looks like the place though. There's Rostenthal. Got yourself dragged out here as well, did you? The boss said you need some magic pot, and I just had to open me big goal about this guy laying a wreck in the gully. It's been rustling here for nigh on 5 years now, though, so any useful bits and bobs were likely stripped out long ago. But seeing as we've trekked all over the bloody way, we might as well see how far you've come in your shooting. Go say hello to the other two and keep them safe while they concentrate on the scrounging. Right, mate! That's not your voice. I don't remember. I just remember, like, kind of talking like this, but I don't remember the tone of his voice, whether it was like the accent. Ah, you came. Splendid. Though I'm afraid the rewards have yet to meet the risks of this monster-infested crash site. And speaking of monsters, there are some monsters. Alright, so, kind of like Dark Knight, I have swished my hotbars around. I'm actually going to do this. Bam. And then bam. And then bam. Finish you off. I have adjusted my hotbars to reflect how I have come accustomed to them. I should put a hotshot on the PC version when I was playing by myself for leveling up purposes. So this is how my hotbars look now. Go die. There's a lot of hubbub about Machinist and how it's not a very good job in comparison to every other job out there for DPS. And I can kind of see that, like, it's way too reliant on RNG to do damage. Because you notice there's weapon skill combos happening with this one and this one. That's all RNG based. I think it's a 50% chance for this one to proc bonus damage from this one. And 50% in this game means it'll happen like once every 10 shots. Unless you use ammo.
Practicing your marksmanship, are you? Maybe we'll have half a moment's peace to look for this part while you wash me back.
Oh, not again.
Take care of it, would you, Reki?
Oh, mate. Alright, let's do it. How about we just... Oh, God. Ugh. So much pain. Too much stuff. Put this on. AoEs in general are only worth it if you have at least 3 enemies. But we have at least 3 enemies right now, so I'm gonna spam it. Please go away. And he's dead. Cool. Alright, who's next? Rostenthal. How's it going, old buddy, old pal? You've been working at those bloody shots, ain't you, lad? I'm glad to say you're ready to go. Bloody hells, that's a big one. You're up, Reki. What am I doing? Hello! You weren't kidding, my friend. Forgot to use hotshot. Now I have it, so it's all good. You wanna get the hell away from me? And die in a fire. Don't fall on me. I'll eat you. You were in that one game. Majin in the Forsaken something or something. Aye, nice form, lass. Tightly grouped shots. Now it's just me lass playing tricks and it's somewhat other than gups drop out of that thing's belly. I am disappointed with your new voice. Looks like a bit of machinistry. The boss would have a better idea than me. It's probably exactly the part we need. Confound it. All this way and not to show for it. Aside from your obvious improvements in marksmanship, of course. What's that you have there? It's a gyroscope. And this spilled out along with the creature's innards, you say? Extraordinary. By the Fury, you know what this is? You found the very component I was searching for. I told you. That's wonderful, me lordship. Our fortunes took a turn for the better the moment you walked through our workshop doors, Reki. Finding a rare Magitech part in a beast's belly and fortune. That's bloody sorcery. Well, I am a black mage. Or so I think if I didn't see you shoot the damn thing on me with me own 2 eyes. Nice work there, by the way, Reki. You don't have 2 eyes. I can already hear the whirring of my invention come to life. Come, we must return to the manufactory at once. You have some fun music to listen to. Alright, back to the manufactory, and look at that, return just came up. It's like it was meant to be. That guy's a monk. He's also a monk. He's a monk. Pfft. He's also a cat person. You can tell by the tail. Lots of cat people in the world of Final Fantasy XIV. Everyone wants to be a Mikote. And I never understood the appeal. Something about cat people, something tails, I don't know. As I've mentioned before, the only tailed race I've ever been interested in is the Aura. And that's just because of how cool they look. And I remember speaking about that actually, I think it was in the episode 0. I forgot to edit in the pictures of my 2 potential Fantasia changes. And I remember that like as I was rendering and I was too lazy to re-render it, so whatever. That truly was a stroke of luck, Reki. With that wretchedly rare gyroscope in hand, it will only be a matter of time until I have a working prototype. Instead of twiddling your thumbs until its completion, however, you shall have your hands full mastering a new skill. Frostball bade me pass it on to you the particulars of Clean Shot. Train hard, my friend. Yes! Under the tutelage of Rostendal, you learn new marksmanship techniques. We have learned Clean Shot, which I believe is the slug shot to our split shot. And it is not on my toolbar. Oh, there it is. You will go here, and you will go here. There we are. So if I scan over here, it gets bonus potency from slug shot, which gets a potency bonus from split shot. So now this is why people say that machinist DPS is too low. Is because of this RNG combo we have. No other job has a completely RNG based combo like that. But since it's only been 15 minutes, I said it in the Dark Knight episode, but we may as well do a low level. Whoa, that was fast. You don't queue his DPS instantly like that. May as well do a dungeon. Whee! This will be our first foray into the dungeon. And I was thinking,
every...
Well, I don't know. I really don't know on what frequency we'll be doing dungeons in this. Come on, tank. In this Let's Play. I would eventually like to do all of them, as I've said before, but I'm not sure when we would do one of those. Ideally, you would want to do one after every job quest, but some of those job quests can take a while, as we've learned from the first Dark Knight, Machinist, and Astrologian episodes. They usually don't take that long, but I also read all the dialogue, so they do take a little bit longer. Ah, the Sunken Temple of Karn. We'll just skip the cutscene, just to not hold up all my friends here. I didn't get protect. He cast it before we were out of cutscene. Now what I might do is just splice in the cutscene, because I can go view them at the inn, I think. It works that way for story cutscenes. I don't know if it works that way for all the cutscenes, including those intro ones. We'll find out though. So if my audio like randomly cut out for that cutscene, that's because I cut it out and I skipped it in real life. Ooh, someone's new. I wonder who that would be. Probably this guy, the monk. No one has said it. Oh, well, they've all said hello. I guess I should say hello as well, huh? Hello! Alright. We'll keep it on general, just because I need to know what these guys are saying, if they're saying anything. Now, my job as a DPS... I'm going to turn on ammunition. My job as a DPS is just kill crap as fast as possible. So I don't have too much of a job to worry about. I should put on Hotshot, and I keep forgetting to do that. Let's do that now. And then execute him. Onto that one. And I'll put it... Oh, whoops. I'm using not my dot. Whoops-a-daisy. Obviously, not the hardest job in the world. This does get a bit harder once you're doing higher level stuff, and there's lots of stuff to worry about. In general, I think tanking is one of the easier jobs. Purely, like we're purely talking about high level stuff here. Tanking is one of the easier jobs. Hey, I actually got my full combo, awesome. Healer is probably one of the harder level jobs, high level. And then DPS. Like, DPS is only hard because you're weaving all of your abilities all the time, including all of your off cooldown stuff. Off the global cooldown, I mean. Like, for example, what's off the global cooldown? Blank is. So I could do this, I could use my first shot, everything would be on cooldown, but blank would be, so then I could use blank, and then use that in between the cooldown, and yeah. So you get the idea. So weaving all the skills together. While doing that, you're trying to maximize your DPS. Oh my god, I'm never going to get used to this. You're trying to maximize your DPS while dodging a bunch of AoEs that are usually coming at you. And in high level stuff, it's not usually as easy as the tank aggroes everything. And you just don't worry about it. So, that gets a bit difficult. But healer, on the other hand, is also really difficult because if part of your members are idiots, then you have trouble to worry about. And you have to worry about aggro because... Oh, there's no thing there. Whoops. Oh, I don't have hot shot. It's hard to keep track of all my cooldowns and talk. But you have to manage aggro as both healer and DPS. I would have to not be doing a dungeon and just standing there talking in order to be able to get my point across. But I think in high level play, DPS is one of the harder jobs to like completely maximize your potential job capabilities. Like maxing out your... You see how the healer is just kind of standing there because she doesn't have to heal? That is not the optimal way to play healer. Like right now, what she should be doing is switching over to cleric stance, which swaps your healing potency stat, mine, with your damage magic stat, intelligence. So she would have like hella damage, and then she could just DPS with us whenever she doesn't need to heal. In high level, that's what you should be doing as a healer. But that gets then difficult because then everything does way more damage and there's so much stuff to worry about. And yeah, okay, I've got to kill these bees. The bees are interesting because they will wreck the crap out of your tank because they do this thing called like blast sting, which is like their basically their suicide bomb attack. They kill themselves, but they do retarded damage. So I want this bee dead. I should probably just AoE, to be honest. But whatever. Oh yeah, our tank's dead. Because the bee died. Or the bee did the suicide attack. I'm gonna pop this. I am not playing very well. But hey, whatever. It's not like it's a particularly hard dungeon. Ah, my god. I am so used to just expecting the next attack in the combo to work. And it's not. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna kill this bat because it's almost dead. But you need to die. And quickly. I'm also a tiny bit undergeared for Karn. I think my eye level is 30 right now, and this is a level 35 dungeon. It's not a big deal though. Oh. Oh, I guess someone's stunned. Final sting. Cool. It's not a big deal though. For tank, it would be a bigger deal because they're taking more damage. What's this guy got? Cavalry, cavalry, cavalry. That's not too bad. It's his sword I'm worried about because he's using the second sword, or the first sword you can get out of 2. There's only 2 swords you can get at that level as Dark Knight, and that one. And one of them is the starting sword, so yeah. I guess he just doesn't know you can get another sword yet, or it's too cheap to buy one. So I don't know where it drops. Great, dead. Which one are we attacking next? It's like the bat. I would have personally gone for the skeleton, but hey. I have forgotten to put hotshot on this entire time. Oh my god. Oh no, we are attacking the accursed, okay. I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the RNG for the machinist, but having not leveled it to 60, and done high-level stuff with it, I'm not going to talk about how good or bad it may or may not be. But yeah, this is how a dungeon normally goes. With better tanks, and I don't mean just like, this guy sucks. I mean just like people who are really good at tanking, know what they're doing. Or people that have just done this dungeon a billion times. You can make this go a lot faster. But also, our DPS isn't all that great. Well, someone's new to this dungeon. Hopefully they've looked up how to do this, because apparently no one wants to explain it to them. And I don't know who's new or anything, so we will just not worry about it and pretend they know what to do. So for this guy, all the mini bosses have like some trick to them. I forgot to put on this again. God damn it. All the mini bosses have a trick. All the bosses in general have like mechanics to worry about. That's one thing people like to complain about. Damn, it didn't work. Whoa! I still procced clean shot even though I didn't get the full combo off. That's weird. Like that's intended. Oh no, bees. That's intended, but weird because I didn't get the rest of the combo off. I'm not hitting 10 for sword. There we are. Now it's worth. Die. There we go. Stun the final sting, please. God damn it. I was about to blank. I did blank it. It just didn't get stunned out of the thing. That sucks. Wait. Our tank didn't. Okay, he rezzed. You can can either res, like be resed by someone, or you can, what you call it, just do an automatic res, which takes you out of the fight entirely, and you cannot get back in because the gate locks behind you once we start the fight. So yeah, get away from me, you damn dirty ape. This is a mess. Everything that's happening right now is a mess. Our tank's getting wrecked. Alright, here we go. So, this is the Tetrasaurus thing. It's the Influx Doom on everybody, and you have to run onto the glowing panel in order to get Doom off of you. And let's put a dot on, because I keep forgetting. Every time he roars, he's going to be putting Doom on you. Get Doom off. I am out of TP. So we'll use TP management. The other thing ammo does, though... Where's the other guy? I don't know where he went. Oh, this sucks. Everything is going awry. Leave me alone. I guess it's time for Reki to be awesome. This isn't gonna go well. We may as well just wait. I'm about to get wrecked. Oh no, they're healing me. Sweet. No, we're dead. I forgot that I had Doom on. Was not paying attention to that. We should probably just wipe, though. This whole thing is a mess. Yeah, the healer's dead. It's over. Well, that was awkward. Maybe if I just been a Dark Knight. If I just Dark Knighted into this dungeon last video, we would have been okay. Because if there's one thing that would not have happened, it was die to the Tetrasaur. But thankfully, enemies don't respawn, so they're dead. We just have to run back to Tetrasaur. What could have gone better in that fight, though, is the DPS could have focused the bees a bit harder, so that way the tank wouldn't have died. He could have stunned the Tetrasaur. I'm pretty sure you can stun the Doom-inflicting roar. Pretty sure about that. So that could have happened. I think I can do that with my blank shot. I can't remember if that breaks channels. Pretty sure it does. And, let's see, which one of these that's bind is this one? Okay. Can I use anything else? Let's see. No. They don't have any more skills. Oh, right, I have head graze. I forgot that I had that. Why isn't that on my hotbar at all? Well, now we have it. There. Oh. God damn it. I tried to cancel out of the text dialogue and I aggroed the Tetrasaur. Whoops. If you're watching this, guys, that's my bad. But it's all good. Well, we have successfully initiated the fight without a problem. Hope no one thinks I'm retarded for doing that. If I get... Yeah, I got it. Slug shot. So we use ammunition to guarantee the proc and a clean shot. I didn't use this, but that's okay. I need to put on hot shot. And I need the dot. I'm just gonna do this. Die! There we are. Alrighty, much better. Nothing going horribly wrong this time. Oh, we need a dot. And the funny thing about dots is, even though they have a timer that ticks down in single increments of seconds, is dots don't actually do damage every second. They do damage every third second. So, as soon as the dot ticks down from 3, you can just reapply the dot and you won't be wasting any damage. It's really weird how that works, but it does work that way. Oh, he got wrecked. That's fine. That's fine. Don't need to worry about that. Okay, you need to calm down. Please get binded. You didn't get binded. Okay, tank's got aggro. That's good. Oh, looks like people died to Doom. I don't even know what's happening. Everything is going wrong. Okay, I have Doom on me. I need to get out of here. I don't understand why he doesn't just stun the bee. Like, you're not really stunning anything else. Okay, I have Doom off of me. Which isn't going to help much if I'm dead, but hey. Oh god, leave me alone. These quelling strikes, so I don't get too much aggro because I'm close to the target. There I am. Give me that. Fine. Stun the bee, damn it! Whatever, he's dead. Silence him. That did not break the Doom. That's good to know. Or did that did not break the Doom cast, I mean. I will put the dot on after I am done getting these guaranteed procs. Boom! 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 Okay, Tetrasaur, how does it go? Oh my god. That hurt. We might be bailing on this dungeon. It's a valiant effort, but that's not gonna do that much. What we need is a quick cast raise, but I don't think she has quick cast up. Well, we will just show my displeasure with a double semicolon, which is kind of my way of doing an anime sweat drop. Oh, we have a new tank. That was painful. Maybe I'll just fast forward. Things happened. Things happened, Hierarchy. Things happened. There's no way he's never done this dungeon before. There's no way. Was he blaming us? Oh, I didn't even look. guess it was him that was talking all this time, so I thought that was one of us. Well, it wasn't that awkward. This dungeon shouldn't take this long. We should, like, pretty much be done already, to be honest. Bam. 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 I'm gonna put falling strikes on just because I'm worried. And let's do a dot. And bees! But the reason why I'm leveling all 3 jobs, I suppose, to make something decent out of that terrible situation, is because I've always wanted to learn how to tank. And I leveled up Warrior, not to 50, I got too lazy for that, and Dark Knight had just come out. But I got it to like level 40 something, I think? 40 something? So I got it pretty decently. I tanked a lot of low level dungeons, I got the basics down. Now I'm not a great tank, but I'm better than the guy who rage quit. Cough. The thing is, the reason why I decided to level up healer as well, and not just do the classes I wanted to do. Oh no. Okay, we got it off. Good. Is because so I can get perspective on how to do all the jobs well. Like, I don't like saying, just do the thing, god damn it, if I've never done the job before, and I don't understand how to. And I don't understand, like, the priorities that goes through someone's head when they're doing that thing. Kinda understand what I mean? Like, if I've never been a healer before, and I say, hey, you should just heal the guy who has the aggro, like, maybe he has a bunch of other stuff he needs to worry about before he gets to that, right? But I wouldn't know, because I've never been a healer. So I figured, well, new job's coming up, may as well learn how to do the thing. So, that's why I'm doing that. But as someone who's been leveling up tank for a little bit now, like, this crap isn't that hard. And as I said earlier, I'm pretty sure, like I'm 100% sure, in my opinion, that tanking is the easiest job to do at high level. Because you really just have to hold aggro and not die. And if something messed up happens, you just kind of have to, like, provoke it and then piece it. I think the hardest mechanic tanks have to worry about is, like, tank swapping and, like, magic stacks. Or positioning enemies. But even then, it's not that bad. You just run to the place where you need to go and, you know, whatever. I'm simplifying a lot here. But you get the idea. So as someone who has been tanking a little bit, just stun the damn bee. Like, Christ. Anyway, this guy's got to go to the bathroom, so. I always like that the internet slang for going to the bathroom is bio. How about we have a dance party, my friends? Where's my Manderville dance at? Everyone dance with me. Dance the dance of life. And I'm pretty sure this dungeon is mandatory. I can't remember if it's one of those dungeons you can get off the side, like Cutter's Cry or something. Funny story, I actually went through the entire story without doing Cutter's Cry once. Yeah, now we got it. But, pretty sure it's mandatory. I seem to remember story cutscenes around it. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just thinking of the Beast Tribe quest starter. Whatever. The point is, how the hell have you never done this dungeon before? That's how you level up. No, that's not a Manderville. You don't count. Navarin, get out of here. Vote kick Navarin. Not sure how much of this I'm fast forwarding. Now, in case you're wondering, having never played this game before, or just, you know, wondering, dungeons in this game are not a shit show like this. We should be done. We've been in this dungeon for 25 minutes. Almost. Good lord. But Haruki seems to know kind of what he's doing. She's doing something. Shago. He's got the good thing on. You got the ethereal steel heavy armor. I hate this armor. I mean, like, it's good. Like, it's really good. It's got good defense and stuff, but I hate it. Like, it looks like crap. Maybe I should just clamor. I don't know. Like, they've got good stuff on. They know what to do. So, just based purely on the equipment they have, I am confident that this will go much faster. And also, they're playing Dark Knight, which means either they've jumped on the tank bandwagon, or they have been tanking for a while. And I will pray. I could check. I don't know how to check purely on a controller though. With a mouse, you kind of just like right-click their name and then click search for target or whatever, and it searches up all their classes and what levels they are. I need to put hotshot on. Oh my god. But I don't know how to do it on a controller. So you could look up and see if they tank at all. But hey. I wonder if it's possible to line up a lead shot or slug shot proc and a clean shot proc, and then do them in reverse order. So that way I do the clean shot proc first, and then do the slug shot proc, and then use a quick reload in order to get the clean shot proc again. That seems dumb, but also awesome. Okay, let's do that. Get that back. Get that back. Shoot him in the face. Probably should have wasted my ammo on those attacks, but whatever. It all works out. Anyways, this guy, these are weird stone head things, and they always revive unless you kill them on top of the pedestal. And if you don't kill them on top of the pedestal, the door also doesn't open, so you might want to do that. But anywho, which one of these is on the pedestal? I can't even tell. Which one are we killing? This one, I guess. I'm trying to focus on my DPS, so maybe doing dungeons as a DPS isn't the best idea. At least doing a machinist DPS. If I did ninja, I'd just be like bam, 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 like my hands just do all the work. But as a job I am still relatively unfamiliar with, maybe this wasn't the best idea. It'd sure be better than doing it as a healer though. You can bet that's gonna be fun. Because I'm not going to be able to concentrate at all. I'm going to be like the worst healer NA. Right foot, hotshot on again. No, get back here. They have Provoke, which means they have leveled up Paladin, which means they probably have done some tanking in the past. I'm proud of this person. I think tanking's just fun, though. People say tanking's really boring. I think it's fun. But I would never tank as a Paladin, because they are boring. Anyone who says tanking's boring is probably mained Paladin. Warriors are fun, because they're cool and stuff. Dark Knights are fun because their animations are fantastic. Also, Warriors got that DPS stance in the expansion. At like level, whatever the hell, level. So they're rolling in the off-tank position. We have, there's kind of like a thing going on for pre-made parties. When you queue up in the matchmaker, you're forced into certain party configurations. So for 8-man stuff, which has 2 tanks, 2 healers, and 4 DPS, you have a main tank and you have an off-tank. You want one person, usually like a paladin, taking all the main tank damage, because they can handle one dude really well. Not a lot of dudes. Those are really good. I while you have like a warrior as the off tank, doing pretty good DPS, at least from a tank's perspective. But now they have that like straight up DPS stance. Now they're like doing real DPS. Not DPS class levels of DPS, but you know, DPS. How many times can I say DPS? Too many. But yeah, so that's cool. And then Dark Knight's kind of in the middle. So playing Dark Knight and Warrior is pretty fun because you can actually hit stuff and have it hurt, and then make it look like it's hurting. Now those two rooms were optional, but they give you fruits, or flames of fruit, or fruit of knowledge, flame of magic. They give you stone tablet things. And the stone tablet things open up some treasure rooms at the end of the dungeon. You don't need to do it. In fact, the stuff in there is kind of crap if I remember right. But hey, people kind of do it just because. At this point, there's really no other reason to. I kind of want to kill that Karn face. Oh, he wants me to kill the Karn face. Okay, let's kill the Karn face. Am I tanking something? Oh, I am. Whoops. No, you get back here. No, I will kill you. You son of a... Got him. I thought you got the aggro off. Whoops, my bad. Was not paying attention. I just assumed that, like, when he ran off, the tank just grabbed the thing. But he did not. So like, what happened because of that is I had pulled all of the enemies with me, and everyone's like, just come back, and everyone's melee, so like, let me hit the thing. It's surprisingly difficult to hit a moving target as a melee, because if it moves too far into your range, or like your character turns, then the attack gets cancelled, and it's really dumb. And it's a longbow. Whatever. That treasure just drops if you kill the stone face that runs away. Usually it's okay, but it's an archer thing, so I don't want it. Oops, should have saved that one for enhanced slug shot. Oh no, I got the proc. The proc is like showing up late in comparison to my slow ass, or low ass, cooldown with the rapid fire thing on. Did not notice the proc there. Cleaner shot, and then living the dream. Oh my god, I blew some of the eardrums out. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Get them deeps in. Waste all of my ammo doing this. It's so worth. Silence you, because I hate you. I was kind of expecting a proc, I don't know why. See what I mean about 50% chance? Sure doesn't feel like 50%. That might just be my perception, though. If the main combo wasn't so RNG based, having the cleaner shot proc into the slug shot proc into the cleaner shot proc is probably like optimal rotation. Somehow, I don't know. I'm making shit up. It's probably legit. But who am I kidding? I don't know how to play this character. Job. Hopefully they let me get my TP back before we start this fight. The thing... Oh no, here we go. The one thing I hate about parties in this game is you can't see your party members' TP. Which is really annoying, because I want to know if my tank is out of TP or not. It would have been cool if my dudes knew that I was out of TP just there. And I have enough, I guess, but I'm gonna run out at some point. Boom. And then this. I'm gonna use this now, just so it'll be up later. Put Hotshot back on. And then you! Now you can't hurt the Temple Guardian itself until you break its core. At which point it gets immobilized for a bit, and then we can bang on it until it dies. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted all my cooldowns on the part that'll regenerate after a little bit, but I just wanted to kill it faster, that way we can actually beat on the real thing. There we go. And of course it regenerates, and then it gets pretty aggro, and just kind of hits random people in the head. And that's not the tank losing aggro. This boss will just do that to you because he hates you. Get out of that. Bam. Oh my god. I hate getting hit in the head. Being a tank in this fight just feels like crap. It's like, man, I just want to help my friends, but they're all dying. There's nothing I can do to stop it. I don't normally use blank shot because it knocks enemies super far away, and that's really irritating to deal with as a tank. You're like, dude, let me hit the thing, but you're knocking it away, but screw you! Also, as a melee DPS, it's really annoying as well. So I don't usually use it, but this guy doesn't get knocked away. Oops. When he's stunned, so... Running out of TP. Just use that. You can kind of tell how far we are into the dungeon on the right side. The objectives, the ones that are question marks, those are all bosses. Actually, they're not necessarily all bosses. They're just probably all bosses. Dream, the full combo. Aw, damn it all. Whatever. We killing it. Ethereal in tights, not using it. I'll pass. I usually pass on stuff I don't need. Some people greed it so they can spear bomb with it and turn it into materia, but I don't worry about it too much. Probably to my own detriment. Did someone ask for a limit break? Oh, so they did. Whatever. It's not my job to limit right now. I'm a ranged physical class, so I get to shoot a giant laser beam. It's good for AoEs. Like, all the ranged classes get an AoE limit break, which means it doesn't do as much damage as a... Alright, screw this. It doesn't do as much damage as a single target limit break, but it's good if there's multiple targets, obviously. But as there's not multiple targets, and we have a physical melee DPS, it is not my job to limit break. It is his job. So it's all on you, Neveron. Probably use Hotshot at some point. I'm out of TP. So I get TP and I'll spend it right away. Don't know what I'm hitting next. I'll just switch over to the thing the monk's hitting. I would use my damage over time skill, but it's not worth at this point because it wouldn't last the full duration. Dots are only really useful if they last the full duration. I should use that before I use my shot. Oh well. Dream? Dream. Maybe I should throw some sick music remixes over this dungeon. That way we don't have to listen to the same music all the time. I don't personally mind it, but as someone who's never played this game before and doesn't want to listen to the battle theme repeat over and over and over, maybe I should just give them that little courtesy. Okay, so let's tip the scales of judgment, which, god damn it, these might die. As I said before, the check marks on the right side tell you how far you are into the dungeon, and they're usually all bosses, but in this case, tip the scales of judgment is not a boss. So we only have to do that, and then clear the final boss. He's actually a fun boss. I like him. I forget his name. But we are almost there. Try to put Hotshot back. One day I'll get used to it. Someone who's a level 60 machinist watching this is probably like, you're so bad at this. I'm like, I know, Doc, but cut me some slack. Not only am I talking and not really paying attention to anything, but making sure I hit the buttons in the right order. I'm talking, and I can't pay attention. Do you feel me? Also, I really like this particular armor. I think it looks really nice. And depending on what the machinist... I did it again. Depending on what the machinist artifact armor looks like, or what the high-level armor looks like, I might glamour my final gear into looking like this, because it just looks good, man. Especially for a machinist, like, it just looks like something I would wear if I was a gun-toting murderer. Also, I've never understood why this guy was called a croc. It's kind of hard to see with him clipping through the stone face and all, but it doesn't really look like a crocodile's head. It looks like, I guess it kind of looks like his skull, but like split in two, and like that. I guess that kind of looks like a crocodile, but it's all like hippo nose, like the little like apparati on his nostrils. Are we killing the stone face first, or looks like it? Boom. Did get a clean shot proc, so I will use hot shot now. A lot of people seem to agree, and I have read this on a lot of message boards, that Machinist would be a lot better as a DPS class if the full reload, this one, didn't take so bloody long to come off cooldown. So what's the cooldown? A full minute. This is a full minute where I have to rely on... Are we not putting the pedestals in the thing? Guess not. Okay. Well, the treasure rooms are there and over there. There's also 2 treasure rooms over at those scales over there that we're supposed to be tipping. I'm going to put this on, this. I would use Raging Strikes, but it's like a 3-minute cooldown or something, and we're just about at the boss, so I'm going to save it for some initial burst DPS. Anyway, back to the full reload. Like, that's a full minute where I have to rely on RNG for my combo. And that's not good if I have to, let's say, there's such a thing in this game called pushing a phase, which is kind of like, how do I explain this? The idea is every boss has phases where they'll do certain things, and you can clear a phase early by bringing its health down really fast. So before, say in a phase it's supposed to do some attack or becomes invincible and does this thing that takes a while, and it might instant kill you if you screw it up. If you just push the DPS really hard, and you might be able to knock him out of that phase before he does the attack. So what you need though is you need really high DPS classes, jobs for your DPS users. For example, you might want a bunch of Dragoons, a Summoner, and a Monk or something. I don't know. And I'm using Summoner specifically because I understand that level 60 Summoner is pretty awesome. Don't play a Summoner, but that's what I hear. But yeah, so you get those guys, and they have some sick DPS or something, and they just wreck a boss, and he doesn't do the cool stuff that might instant kill you. And this game has a lot of instant kill mechanics. A lot. Are we not killing that thing? I thought we were killing that thing. It just looks like something we might want to kill. Maybe that's just me. Probably put the dog. Man. Who are we attacking? This guy? Okay. I need to put Hotshot back on. God, this video is over an hour. I guess I won't edit too much of this specific episode, because I've been doing a lot of talking anyway. But I think what I might do for future episodes is I'll fast forward through a fight, like through trash mobs like these, where there's nothing really special to talk about. If I'm not talking about something specific, I'll probably just fast forward through the fight. And then that'll make the dungeon take a lot less time. It's also a little bit unfortunate that we had that craptacular tank at the start, which made everything take forever. And then, oh hey, I leveled up. Awesome. Enhanced spread shot. Let's find out what that does. Increases the range. That's not bad. But yeah, it'll make things go faster. If we had a better tank at the start, someone who's like overgeared and can do a lot of speedrun things, like pull a lot of guys really fast, and then the healer spams heal and he spams AoE, and then we all spam AoE. Like, that'll make dungeons go real fast, but we didn't get one of those. Even this new tank doesn't do that, which is, if I remember right, Karn's a little bit harder to do that in, but hey. Shh. Hopefully I'm still recording. Alright, boss time. Alright, there's gear for getting that right at the very end. Don't need that. Don't need that. Intelligence mine. I'll actually greed that. Wait, what did I got a 5. Yay, everyone passed it. Huzzah. I'll probably use that for my astrology. Okay, here we go. No, gotta use Hotshot first, you idiot. Whatever. That's fine. So anyway, this guy, he's a lot of fun. Who's aggroing him? The tank is. So, as we learned... No! Stay on it. Okay, good. No, I don't think he was on it. Crap. No, no, he was on it. Okay. As we learned earlier, you gotta kill these guys on the pad, or else they respawn. And no one wants that. But this guy is fun, because he has some cool attacks. And by cool attacks, I mean... he summons ads that shoot lasers and crap, and that's just a lot of fun. But other than that, for me, all I have to worry about is shooting the crap out of him. There's not too much stuff I have to dodge. Where is it? There it is. I appreciate the help from the monk, but really he should just stick on top of the agitator. I gotta stop using my ammo to put on hop, or the shot thing. And the reason why he should just stick on the educator is because he has to run all the way back there. All the way back here, rather, in order to hit it. Whereas me, I'm already ranged. I'm already back here. I can just hit it. That one he can help with, because it's right there. And the only reason I am pointing this out is because it makes the boss go faster. And at this point, where none of us are doing this for like story purposes, we're just doing it to get our clear. Like, just make you go faster. You saw him try and get into the square where I was. It's because it's spawned. Those particular ones spawn inside of a thingamajigger. And once they're done with their square magic crap, you can't hurt them anymore. Unless you're inside of the square. So if no one's getting inside of those squares, that's a problem. Oh no, let me in. Damn it. I can't even target the educator. Wow. This thing just totally locks you out of hitting anybody inside. I thought it was just the one thing. Guess not. And now we've got a lot of them. I guess I could use blank to do some more damage. I keep forgetting I have it because I never use it. That's all of them. Ah, damn it. I thought I would get a clean shot Brock. Don't know why, but I did. But he's not too bad. The monk could limit break at like any point right now. It would be fine. Because it's already full, we're not going to get any higher. You see we got that second limit break gauge because we are in the final boss fight. If you are a 8-man party, you get 2 limit break things to start with, and then you get a 3rd on the final boss fight. So that's just kind of how it goes. And then Reki takes the credit. I always get the credit. And that was the Sunken Temple of Kar. I'm going to honor the tank, just because he saved us all from that living hell. And we got a spear that I don't see. Awesome. I am not a trinket player. Thanks all. Took me so long to type with it, half of them already left. Oh well. I got a player commendation. Someone liked my DPS. Woohoo! Da 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 woohoo! Actually, it's probably just the monk being like, "Oh, no one else is here. I guess I'll honor that guy." Well, that was an ordeal. And oh god, was that an ordeal? We probably won't be doing dungeon as the astrologer next video. We'll probably just do the quest, and maybe a guild nest. But, for now, since it's been a billion years since we started this video, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Bye!